Good day to you all. Astrology of the soul, tarot for life. It's that time of the year again. We're at the beginning of the month of April. We're in the month of Aries, and we're going to be pulling a tarot card for the first zodiac sign, Aries. So for you Aries people, sit back, hold tight. If you're watching this on Instagram or on Twitter, do click on my YouTube link and you can watch the full video there. As you know, we only get like a minute here, or a couple of minutes, if it's Twitter. So, yeah, let me pull out a card here for Aries, and let's see what the month of April has in store for you. Can't believe the year is going so quick. It's like, wow, it's going so fast. We're in April already. It's like, what can I say? Anyway, let's pull out these cards and... or the card for Aries, and let's see what it is that you've got here. Oh, wow. You've got the Tower. This is a Mars card anyway. It's very Martian-like. It has a Mars element to it. So being that you are an Aries, you should have no trouble dealing with the energies of this card. This card is about tearing down, restructuring your foundations. So things may feel like they're falling apart for you Aries people over the month of April. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes we need to tear things down in order to rebuild and construct ourselves. So what this card essentially is saying for you Aries people is that anything in your life that is no longer necessary anymore, anything in your life that has come to an end, anything in your life that it's outlived its usefulness, anything that in your life that has kept you stagnant or trapped, where you're feeling some kind of restriction, because this card essentially also is a card of liberation. You will feel liberated in this month. However, there is something that's perhaps been holding you back, something that's been keeping you stagnant, keeping you trapped, keeping you sort of like in some kind of psychological, mental, can be emotional bondage. And this is the month to break that down, and that's what the Tower is all about. That's why the Tower is there falling apart, falling to pieces, because it's indication that this is a month for you to tear down whatever is necessary in your life, what longer is no longer working for you in your life, whatever's holding you back, whatever's keeping you stagnant, and to tear that away. If you see, there's two ways that things happen in life. Either you move or something will make you move. So if it's a case where you're holding on to something that's holding you back, or you're afraid to move on, then something will move you. And then that more than likely will come across as something quite destructive or kind of cataclysmic kind of events, things falling apart. You may feel the rug is being pulled from under your feet. It's a month of a shake-up. This card very often indicates a shake-up in your life, So it's readjusting the foundations, making them more solid. Anything that's not been truthful in your life, anything that's outlived its usefulness, its time has come to an end. Shatter, break it up, get rid of it. It's okay. And you can rebuild yourself again for a new month. So that's what it is for you Aries people. It's all about the Tower. Very often the Tower gets a negative aspect. And like I like to say, all tarot cards, regardless whether they, which ones they are, they all have a positive and negative, just like every coin has two sides. And that's why I'm trying to be very balanced in my interpretation of this card for you, because I don't want you thinking, oh, this month it's all going to be all terrible and everything's going to, whatever falls apart, whatever, let it fall, because it needs to fall. It's no longer needed in your life. You see, you're at a time now where you've been held, you've been stuck, you've been stagnant, you've been held in some kind of captivity. Now is the liberation. Now is the breaking free. And it could be that this breaking free could come about in a particular way that is quite you know, a bit explosive. The Tower sometimes can be somewhat a bit explosive, you see. So watch how your life, again, is for this month. Learn to work with this shift. You guys are Aries anyway. Like I said, that card is a very Martian card. Very often it's attributed to the planet Mars. So it has a Mars energy to it. So, and Mars is the planet that rules Aries. So that can be, you know, quite positive for you guys. Mars currently right now has also moved into the sign of Gemini. So again, that's an advantage for you guys as well. So perhaps maybe you can verbalize, you can talk about it. You know, you Aries people, over the course of the next month, you can, you know, bring it out in words. Maybe write something. You know, Mars in Gemini can be good for writing. Could be good for a debate or something of that nature. So perhaps maybe you can express it in that particular kind of energy. But it's all about the shake-up so that you can rebuild, readjust your foundations, and that you can begin again. That's what it is for you, Aries. Enjoy the month. Be sure to subscribe to my channel also as well. Yeah, support the Astrology of the Soul movement, if you want to call it that, a movement. But I'll be back again next month with your next tarot of the card for May. Thank you.